I apologise for the quality of this video. I'm filming it on my iPod Nano, which is about 12 years old, and that's like half a millennia in Apple years. But anyway, this is the paperback proof copy of my novel, The Missionary Dune, which I will shortly be publishing using Amazon's print-on-demand service. I'm currently in the process of going through the text and also the layout, just to make sure everything is as it should be. And once I'm happy with it, I'll hit the publish button and order some author copies. And when they arrive, I'll put out another video, and I might have a go at reading a short section from the book if I feel up to it. Now, there's some obvious differences between the proof copy and the published version, and the most notable one is this not for resale strip across the top of the proof. Also, this edition, this proof copy, doesn't have a ISBN number on it. This little, I don't know if you can see it very well, this little square down here is where you're supposed to insert the author photograph. I'm not really into the cult of the author. In fact, I would imagine if you're viewing this video, then you've come here via one of the multitude of pseudonyms that I use while writing online. Given that I'm the least interesting thing about this book, I'm not putting my face on it. So in place of my black and white mugshot, there's this small bouquet of cress here, which alludes to an event that occurs in chapter 5 at the end of the book. So that's something for you to look forward to if you like cress, or if you document the appearance of cress in literature, either as a hobby or in some professional capacity. One other thing that a random YouTuber mentioned, I don't know if it's true, regarding differences between proofs and published copies, is that the colours pop a little bit brighter on the published version of these books. I don't know if that is the case, but when I do have an author copy, I'll lay it side by side with this copy and we'll do a comparison. One thing that did surprise me is the overall quality of the physical book, and I'm not talking about the actual text. I'm talking about the book, as a physical object, because I wasn't sure what to expect, and when I opened the envelope, I was surprised by how great it looked, and in fact, I was so surprised I immediately dropped it. It's very well bound. It will stand up to some punishment. It's printed on cream paper, for the sake of your eyes. The cover has a gloss finish. I would have preferred matte personally, but having cast my net around the internet, most people seem to prefer gloss, so I've deferred to the hoi polloi. The other thing that astonished me was the turnaround. I ordered this book on the morning of the 24th of February, which was last Thursday. It was printed the same day in Poland, which I guess is where Amazon prints any print-on-demand books that are ordered in Europe. By the afternoon, it was out of the door. By the 25th, so the next day, it was in Germany. By the 27th, it was in Kent, in the UK. Then, for some reason, it journeyed up country to St Helens, came back down south a few days later, and arrived at my home in Southend-on-Sea on the 2nd of March, Wednesday the 2nd of March. So it took about a week from ordering. But practically all of that was mail logistics. Theoretically, if you'd lived next door to Amazon's print shop in Poland, you could have laid your hands on the book within hours of it being ordered. It was printed so quickly. And you can say what you want about Amazon. I certainly have in the past, but in this area of their business, they are doing a very professional job. They're not messing around. So that's where I am with this at the moment. And in a fortnight or so, when I hopefully have some author copies, I will make another video. In the meantime, another chapter in the London building by building saga is imminent. I would have thought that will be out in about a week. But anyway, it just feels so strange to have something I wrote in my hands like this, and it's much thicker than I thought as well. What do you think, Frederick? Hmm?